I'm gonna be honest, it's a nice place, very peaceful, good weather, but it's basically boring, you know? It's nice, but boring. Welcome to Uruguay, Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay. A lot warmer than Buenos Aires. Or maybe it's just spring. So, I got here yesterday. I arrived at Colonia, which is the town in the westernmost part of Uruguay, very close to Buenos Aires. Hour and 15-minute ferry. Spent a day there. It's very quiet. And I got here this morning to Montevideo, and it's also very quiet. It's a pretty sizable city, but not really much going on. There's not a lot of people here. It really isn't. The country poses about 3.5 million people, if that, maybe 3.2 million. And the city itself has 1.5 million. The capital of Montevideo. Of Uruguay, which is Montevideo. But we're here. One thing you'll notice about Uruguay, a lot of rainbow flags. Everywhere. Yeah. I'm gonna walk around, see what we get into. Alright, well, it looks a lot like Buenos Aires. I'll tell you that much. It's actually identical. But I would say the weather here is warmer. It's a bit warmer here than in Buenos Aires. I found Buenos Aires to be actually a lot colder. The weather here is significantly warmer for sure, which I don't mind because I don't have a lot of clothes. I'm very limited to what I have. But we're gonna see what we get into. A lot of rainbow flags. This whole block has the entire block has rainbow flags. Shout out to all the gays. Weed here is legal. I think it's the only country in Latin America where you can smoke weed legally. I think Mexico it's legal now. But Uruguay legalized weed like 20 years ago, which is pretty fascinating for a Latin American country. There's not much going on here, to be honest. It's not even a lot of people. It's very low populated, I guess you could say. But it's quiet. The streets are quiet. I mean, I'm on the main avenue right now, but when you go to a side street, it's super quiet. Alright, so the first thing that I've noticed about Montevideo is the weather. It's definitely warmer than Buenos Aires, for sure. I can feel the difference. A lot warmer here. It's very similar. It looks exactly like Buenos Aires, like a more tropical, more beach kind of, Buenos Aires. But people, very similar. The accent is the exact same. Very similar. It's definitely more chill, for sure. Montevideo and Uruguay in general has a very, very chill vibe. There's just something that's more relaxed about it than Argentina. Without a doubt. Yeah, one thing I noticed out here, they have I gotta wait until I say this. But one thing I noticed in Uruguay, there's actually some black people. Not a lot, but they exist. They're very few in numbers, but Uruguay actually has an Afro population, unlike Buenos Aires. They don't exist. They practically don't exist. Um, if they do, they're extremely few in number. Here, it's visible. You can see quite a few. All right, I'm in Mercado del Puerto. I was recommended by some locals to come here. This is like a market where they sell merchandise, food, mostly food looks like. And I want some food because I'm pretty hungry. So we're gonna see which one has the most people. Yeah. Let's walk around a little bit and see what they got. Looks pretty nice. In Uruguay, there just isn't a lot of people here. Con permiso. Yeah, it's a very small country, you know. It's like 3 million people here in the whole country. 3 million. That's literally 20% of Buenos Aires. 25%. Yeah, they got a lot of meat. Man, I ate meat yesterday. I don't know if I want meat again. I mean, I can eat it, but oh, saladas. I wonder where I can get pasta. Everything looks pretty good. I'm gonna find out. Oh, some big portions there. It's pretty chill, man. I want that beer. That Rubia beer. Let's sell some clothes here. Well, I'm gonna turn back around because I think that's it. I want to ask somebody, like, what's the best place to eat at? Which one's number one? But I guess it's gonna speak for itself, right? Depending which one, like, it's gonna depend on which one has the most people, right? I would argue. I don't want pasta though. I don't know why I'm afraid of pasta. But I guess it's gonna be steak and fries. Yeah. Steak and fries. It looks like they all serve the same shit. So I'm gonna go with local climatizado. That one looks more expensive. Yeah, they all look the same. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. This place is not cheap. It's very quiet here. It's very quiet in Uruguay. I'm gonna be honest, it's a nice place. It looks very tranquil, very peaceful, good weather. But it's just, I don't know. I'm more used to a different vibe and it's basically boring, you know? It's nice, but boring. I don't want to hate on Uruguay, but I'm just kind of bored here, you know? There's not really much to do here. There's some stuff to see and everything, but I don't know. It just feels like unalive, you know? Like there's just no life. There's barely people. It's just so uninhabited, you know? When I was in Colonia, there was literally no people. You would walk like 4 or 5 blocks in the neighborhoods and you just wouldn't see people. So I feel like here's the same thing. There's just very few people and the majority of people in Uruguay are old. I say like half the population here is like over 40, at least. The minimum, bro. There's definitely much more, a lot of older people here than there are young people. Yeah. Maybe Uruguay's past its glory days. Yeah. I'm not sure, but I'm approaching the water. They also have the option to go on a daring mission and go to the hood of Uruguay. Am I willing to do that? I think I am. I think I should go to the hood. I'm up for it. There's the ocean. Oh, I can feel that breeze. Feels amazing. But yeah, like I said, there's not really much going on over here. Let me cross the street before I get hit. There's not, I mean, it's a peaceful place. Like, honestly, if you want tranquility and relaxation and not be bothered, this is paradise for you. But, yeah, there's not a lot going on. It's too peaceful, man.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola.
¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo estás? I'm gonna go cross and head back to the hostel. Right?